And I'm back with the second match of the day, which will be another winner bracket 8 finals. This time between Massa, Bergie, Ollie and hakkiJunior. 2 Dignitas players, 1 Penta player and 1 ESWC player. Also, both Bergie and hakkiJunior are former champions of ESWC. Bergie won in 2010 and hakkiJunior won in 2011. We will start on the map Aperico by Omnipots and Roa, and we will start with a warm-up round. You can also take a look at the online record. We see that Massa got top 5 with 105.14, Bergie is at top 6, Ollie is at top 13, and then hakkiJunior is not in the Didymania, but probably still is trained, I would assume. The format for this match will be cup mode with finalists. You play to point limit 100. Once you reach point limit 100, you will become a finalist, and that means that you have to win a round to secure your position. For each round, we play 5 rounds on each map. You get points. First place will get 10, second will get 6, third will get 4, and fourth will get 3 points. And the warm-up here is soon over, and we can start off the match. That's it. So good luck and fun to all 4 players. Top 2 will advance to the winner bracket quarterfinals, which will be played later today. We will have a break after this match, I believe. Alright. First round of the first map, Aperico. Bergie versus Massa versus hakkiJunior versus Ollie. Ollie had some issues with his gamepad, similar to how Scrappy had it too. But he seems to have fixed it now, so that's good at least. But he's still considered as the underdog of this match for sure. Bergie and hakkiJunior, of course, being former champions, cannot be underestimated whatsoever. And then Massa is definitely one of Dignitas' best player in online tournaments. This is his first offline events though. And he's starting off with a bang. He's in the lead with 700s, and we see a double crash from Bergie and hakkiJunior, the 2 former champions, and hakkiJunior with another mistake. Bergie will pass him. Massa in the lead with 4900s ahead of Ollie at second. It would be quite an upset if both Bergie and hakkiJunior were eliminated in their first match. Massa with a big lead right now, 7100s ahead of Ollie. And he will take home this round. 105.34, good time as well. Ollie 106.15, Bergie 0.61, and hakkiJunior 114.96. So Massa in the lead with 10 points, Ollie at second with 6, Bergie at third with 4, and hakkiJunior at fourth with 3. Starting off the second round. Let's see if Massa will win another round and go up to 20 points. Takes the lead once again. Great start here from Massa. Got Bergie just behind him. He builds up a lot of speed here. Cannot reach Massa. Good turn there from Massa as well. It's going to be further ahead. 1000s now ahead of Bergie in the next checkpoint. At the bottom we see Ollie over 1 second behind. hakkiJunior at third, 5100s behind Massa. So right now the 2 Dignitas players leading this round, and Massa is looking very good right now, 2200s ahead of Bergie. Builds up good speed here over the stretch as well, so unless Massa completely fails standing, he is gonna win and get 20 points. 105.75, Bergie 0.91, hakkiJunior 106.04, and Ollie 106.70. So that was a bit of a better round. So, perfect start for Massa, 20 points, Bergie at 10, Ollie at 9, hakkiJunior at 7. Third round. See a close pack of players in the start. This time not as good of a start for Massa. He's at last place right now. hakkiJunior in the lead, and Ollie makes a huge crash. Hits the side of the road. At least kept himself on the road. He could have flown outside of the track there, and you can't respawn in ESWC, so gotta be careful with that. hakkiJunior currently in the lead, but he needs to go down in speed, and Bergie can, because of that, catch up to him a lot, and will also pass him in the next turn. So Bergie in the lead ahead of hakkiJunior with 200s. Massa at third, 2100s behind, but he's getting close to hakkiJunior right now. Only far behind. Right now looks like Bergie is gonna win this round. Small bump there from hakkiJunior. Massa is getting closer. Comes the last turn. Massa attacks, will pass hakkiJunior, but hakkiJunior might have more speed. No! Massa able to stay in front with 200s, but Bergie is the one who takes 10 points in this round. And he got 20 points now, but Massa still in the lead with 26. Ollie at third with 12, and hakkiJunior at fourth with 11. Oh, interesting here. Massa drops down in speed in the start. 4800s behind. See if all of the players can get through these turns. Yep. But Ollie putting down a bit, so Massa can potentially pass him, and looks like he will. Goes up to third place. In the top we got Bergie versus hakkiJunior, and Bergie now getting a bump from the border. As a result, hakkiJunior got a 2100 lead. Massa getting closer to Bergie now. Doing a good comeback here. Still at third place. Junior with a 1900 lead in the next checkpoint. Looking pretty promising. Bergie at second, Massa at third, Ollie at fourth. Approaching the ending, and it's gonna be hakkiJunior. Oh, whoa! Both Bergie and Massa hitting the road there, but no position changes in the position. So hakkiJunior took first, 21 points. Still is at third place now ahead of Ollie. Massa in the lead still with 30 points ahead of Bergie with 26. So great start from Massa, winning the two first rounds, but after that not as good. And this is the last round of this first map now. We see Ollie at the bottom. Oh, and then suddenly hakkiJunior falls down and is over 1 second behind. Ollie with another mistake here. hakkiJunior can't pass him. Massa got a lead over Bergie with 3200s. Lots of mistakes on this map. We've seen that in the past as well, so maybe this is actually the most difficult map out of the 5 in the map pack. So Massa having to adjust his speed there, so Bergie getting a bit closer, but Massa still got this round. It's his round to lose at this point, which he won't. 105.80 is his time, as he gets 10 more points and will standing at 40 points after one map played. Bergie is at 32, hakkiJunior at 25, and Ollie at 18. And we will start with a warm-up round on the second map, as usual. The second map will be Boots House by George, and the online record here is by hakkiJunior, 105.29. Bergie got top 6, Massa got top 9, Ollie got top 21, and hakkiJunior is not in the online record in this map either. Might have played offline or maybe on a server without the Dedimania installed. That's also a possibility. I will see if we will get a bit closer rounds on this map. Both Massa and hakkiJunior already ready to go. Some players don't really like to drive the warm-up round, and some players, such as Bergie, like to complete them. It's very personal what you prefer. But there goes Bergie into the finish, and we will continue the match. So after one map played, Massa in the lead with 40, Bergie at second with 32, hakkiJunior at third with 25, and Oli at fourth with 25. Playing to 100, cup mode with finalists. Once you reach 100 points, you will become a finalist, and that means that you have to win one round to secure your position. So ideally you want to try to build up as big of a lead as possible through these maps, and Massa is currently doing the best job of that. We'll see if he will keep it up. Oh, and Oli hitting the border, flying into the wall already in the start. Is at fourth place. Meanwhile, we got hakkiJunior leading right now. Bergie though getting closer. Massa is at third. Pretty close race so far, with Massa dropping down slightly here. 1600s behind. And then it's very close between hakkiJunior and Bergie. This landing here is very important. You want to build up a lot of speed. And hakkiJunior does it best. Will extend his lead. Massa will do it really good as well, passing Bergie. And then we have a long stretch here as well, through the loop. Followed by a turn to the left, and then another stretch into the finish line. And it looks like hakkiJunior is gonna win this one with a time of 105.81. Massa also under 106 with 0.98. Bergie 106.77 and Oli 108.73. So good stuff there by hakkiJunior. Only 1 point behind Bergie now, and 11 points behind Massa. And Oli is falling out of this match right now. 21 points, and now Massa getting that bump. At least did not fly into the wall, but still lost quite a lot of time with it. And then having his wheels outside of the track there as well, continues to lose time. Got hakkiJunior in the lead, just ahead of Bergie. They are tied actually right now. Only a third who crashes. So that opens up for Massa to catch up and maybe take third at least. The fight for first though is gonna be between hakkiJunior and Bergie. Bergie extending his lead. Let's see if he can do this turn a bit better now. Yeah, looks like that is the case. 1100s ahead of hakkiJunior. Bergie looking to win a round and get 10 points. Builds up good speed here as well. Goes for that wide line. And takes first. 105.77. hakkiJunior 106.03. Massa 107.63. And Oli misses the finish. Oli will not get any points in this round. He must have hit the finish to the left. We've seen that before, previous matches. And you can't respawn in this tournament, so you gotta be careful with that. So the score is now Massa with 50, Bergie with 46, hakkiJunior with 41, and Oli with 21. It seems to be a fight between Massa, Bergie, and hakkiJunior for those two spots into the winner bracket quarterfinals. Unless Oli can step up his game. This at fourth place. No major mistakes here from any of the players. hakkiJunior and Bergie seems to be knowing this track the best. They are leading again, and then Oli hitting the wall. Needs to back it up. And this is not his match so far. hakkiJunior having the lead now. Could go up to 51 points, potentially pass Bergie. Or tie with him. Massa is at third place right now. Oh, and Oli is standing still. Is he not going to finish this round either? But who's going to take first? Oh, hakkiJunior or Bergie? It looks like it's going to be Hakki. Yes, it will. 105.75. 500s ahead of Bergie. And then Massa 1500s behind. So that was a good race. And Oli will not finish this round either. 2 rounds in a row where Ollie will not get a single point. So he is still at 21 points. Massa still in the lead with 54, 2 points ahead of Bergie and 3 points ahead of hakkiJunior. Starting up the 4th round out of 5. Better start there for Ollie now. Sorry. But then didn't exit that turn with much speed, so he's at 3rd now. Ahead of hakkiJunior at least. Bergie has taken the lead ahead of his teammate Massa. Ollie avoids the wall now, still in it. He's far away from Bergie at first. This landing again, who's gonna do it the best? Looks like everyone did it equally well. Bergie still in the lead, 3100s ahead of Massa, 4300s ahead of Ollie, and 6200s ahead of hakkiJunior. You can find Massa at 2nd place, not getting closer to Bergie. Bergie can take it safe here in the end. 105.70, the only player under 106. But that was a pretty good race as well. No big mistakes. Decent times from all the players. So Bergie with that in the lead now, 2 points ahead of Massa. hakkiJunior is 8 points behind Bergie, and then Ollie only at 25 points. And it looks like Ollie will not get much points in this round either. No, especially not now. Makes a flip and is on its back. Will be able to reach the checkpoint at least. Well, never mind, you can't respawn. So Ollie will not get any points for the 3rd time. This is a nightmare for Ollie. Alright, so who's gonna be in the lead after 2 maps played? Massa or Bergie? hakkiJunior I don't think can be at 1st place, but he will pass Bergie. Goes up to 2nd, maybe even to 1st. He got a lot of speed here. No, Massa still in the lead with 200s. But that's a good turn from hakkiJunior though. And he's only 7,000ths of a second behind Massa. The last turn will decide who's gonna build up the most amount of speed into the finish line. hakkiJunior going for a wider line. He should have more speed, passing Massa, and he will take first. 105.82, 300s ahead of Massa and 5100s ahead of Bergie. So that is the end of the 2nd map. Bergie and Massa tied with 66 points each, and hakkiJunior only 2 points behind. And then we got Ollie with 25, 3 rounds on this map where he didn't get a single point. So this looks to be a fight between Bergie, Massa and hakkiJunior for those 2 spots into the winner bracket quarterfinals. The next map will be Utopia by Wally. We will start with the warm-up round and let's take a look at the online record. We see that Massa got the fastest time, 58.57. Bergie is at 3rd, and then Ollie is at 18th. hakkiJunior is in this steady actually, at 27th place, 0.96. We seldom see times under 59 seconds on this map though, I think. You can definitely win rounds with 59 low. And hakkiJunior will not finish this warm-up round either, and neither will Bergie actually. So only Massa and Ollie are driving. And also, what's interesting about this map is that you can enter that finish in an alternative way, which you saw Massa doing in that warm-up round. You can actually hit the finish on the side at this place, and it will register a round for you, and that is actually a bit faster. And we have seen players in the French qualifications overtaking other players by doing that. However, it is quite risky and if you don't get it to register, you will not be able to finish the round. So we'll see if anyone of these players will do it. As we start off the first round of the third map, we got hakkiJunior getting a bad start. 2100s behind Bergie, who is taking the lead. Good turn here though from hakkiJunior, able to pass Ollie. He's also getting closer to the two Dingtas drivers. Oh, and then Massa hitting the wall to the left. And hakkiJunior getting closer to Bergie over the platform. Might be able to overtake him. Yes, he will. Good stuff from hakkiJunior, doing a comeback in this round. Bergie with that speed, so he's still in it as well. Approaching the ending. Are we going to see this alternative finish now from any of the players? It's gonna be Bergie in that case, I think. Here we go. And both players going for it, actually. hakkiJunior knowing perhaps that Bergie would attempt it, so he had to do it as well if he wanted to take first. So that was smart play by hakkiJunior. He's at 74 points, Bergie at 72, Massa at 69 and Ollie at 29. So hakkiJunior going up in the lead now. And we could see a player reaching finalist mode in this map. Second round now with Massa in the lead, but then he had an awkward line there, so might have had to adjust his speed a bit, and because of that, he's at 4th place. Can maybe pass his teammate Bergie though. No, still at 4th. Very, very close race so far. Ollie is also in it, and he's actually leading right now. Ollie needs the points. Can he take first? Very, very close pack of players right now. Bergie in the lead perhaps. No, Massa. No, hakkiJunior. Who's in the lead? It is Massa with a good turn, but he hasn't had as much speed though. Gets a bad landing. Ollie will pass him. Oh, and Ollie makes a mistake. So many things happening right now in this round. hakkiJunior the only one standing without any mistakes, and he is gonna take first. Takes the safe path now, knowing that he had a lead. 3300 ahead of Massa, 86 ahead of Bergie, and 1 second 3500s ahead of Ollie. Action-packed round there in the end for sure. So hakkiJunior extending his lead up to 84 points now. Bergie at 76, Massa at 75 and Ollie at 32. Will we see hakkiJunior, the champion from 2011, going through to the winner bracket quarterfinals? He is definitely in the fight for first in this round as well. Ollie is the only one who's dropped down. 3300s behind. Massa in the lead right now. Bergie at second, hakkiJunior at third. Bergie almost hitting the ceiling of that checkpoint. Oh, and the Bergie crashes! Crashes hard as well. Loses all his speed and is gonna be at 4th place. Massa in the lead right now, 2300 ahead of hakkiJunior. Ollie at 3rd place. hakkiJunior will go for that alternative finish perhaps? No, he will not. Massa will though, even though he didn't have to. 58.86 is a great time. Only 2900s from the Dedimania record, which is Massa's record. So hakkiJunior up to 90 points now with that 2nd place. If it takes first in this round, he will reach finalist mode. Massa at 85, Bergie at 79, Ollie at 36. It's all eyes on hakkiJunior now. He could potentially qualify already on this map. 2 more rounds remain, so if he takes first now and then wins the next one as well, he will be through. It's not at 1st place though. Got both Massa and Bergie in front of him. Good turn here. Might be able to pass Bergie. No, but he will pass Massa though, who makes a mistake. Flips the wall to the right. Will Bergie deny hakkiJunior a finalist spot now? Good turn here from hakkiJunior. But Bergie going wider and getting more speed and will overtake him. Bergie right now in the lead ahead of hakkiJunior, who wants to take first in this round. Bergie getting a small bump there, but he keeps his speed. And he is gonna take first. hakkiJunior tries to take that alternative finish to catch up, but he was too far away, 1400s, and only gets 6 points. So hakkiJunior still not finalist. He's at 96 points. Bergie at 89, Massa at 88, and Oli at 40. So hakkiJunior now needs to take first, second, or third in this last round, and he will become finalist going into the next map. That's definitely what he wants. Currently at 4th place though, which is not what he wants. Only actually in the lead, but he's far away from the rest, only at 40 points. It's going to be very tough here for Oli to make it. Oh, and Massa with a no drift. hakkiJunior up to 3rd place, but still got Oli and Bergie in front of him with quite a lot as well. 2200s. 27 in the next checkpoint. Doesn't look promising here for hakkiJunior. Well, actually, he will reach finalist mode if he's taking 3rd, so never mind. But he, of course, wants to take 1st to deny the other players points. But right now, is at 3rd, getting closer to Oli though, but then hitting the hole, and he's gonna take 4th! He's gonna take 4th place, and that means he won't be finalist! Crucial mistake from hakkiJunior in the end of the last round. And he is at 99 points together with Bergie. Massa at 92, Oli at 46. Would have been so good for hakkiJunior to be finalist going into the next map, but now he needs one more round, and we could potentially have 3 finalists at the same time if Massa wins the round. Very unnecessary mistake there from hakkiJunior, hitting the side of the hole with his wheel. Did not have to do that whatsoever. Alright, the last map of this match will be Blockage by Sneak. hakkiJunior got the online record 58.54, Bergie got top 2, Massa got top 5, Oli got top 19, and hakkiJunior is not in it. One warm up and then we will see who's gonna be the 2 players to qualify to the winner bracket quarterfinals, who will be the 2 players to drop down to the loser bracket. Alright, and that is the end of the warm-up. Good luck, have fun. Bergie and hakkiJunior tied with 99 points. Massa at 92 and Oli at 46. hakkiJunior and Bergie just need to finish this round and they will be finalists. Massa needs to win it. Here we go. See if hakkiJunior can forget that previous round. He could have been finalist at this point. Now he needs one more round. Bergie currently at the bottom, 2900s behind. Massa in the lead, ahead of hakkiJunior, and Oli hitting the wall to the right. Bergie can pass him. And right now it looks like we might have 3 finalists. Massa is in the lead ahead of hakkiJunior. 1800s ahead right now. 39 in the next checkpoint. Massa doing a great job extending his lead. Hitting that border though and loses all his speed. Unnecessary trajectory there from Massa. Did not have to drive over the border whatsoever. He was in the lead. hakkiJunior will pass him instead and take first. And this means that Massa will not be finalist. Another crucial mistake, this time by Massa. Bergie takes second, so he is also of course finalist. Massa at 96. If Massa takes last in this round, he will not be finalist again. But anyways, both hakkiJunior and Bergie can now advance to the winner bracket quarterfinals. Will any of them take the chance? Bergie doing the best right now. Also hakkiJunior still in it. 1400s behind, gets a small bump there. Loses additional time, close to the wall. Still without any crashes at least, but both Massa and Bergie far ahead. And of course Massa wants to deny his teammate Bergie a spot. He wants to reach finalist mode as quickly as possible. Still ahead with just a few hundreds. See if he's gonna drive over the border this time. No! This time Massa choosing to not drive over it, but Bergie will pass him though, with more speed, taking a chance there, and Bergie coming up to the last turn. Bergie is gonna win this one, and with that qualified to the winner bracket quarterfinals. 59.03. And Massa takes 4th in that round. What happened to Massa in the end? That means he's at 99 points and still not finalist. hakkiJunior now got the chance to join up with Bergie. But so far he hasn't really looked that good on this map, and he does not have a time in the Daddy either, so we'll see if he can do it. Gets a pretty poor start here. Got both Oli and Massa in front of him. Oli keeps that first place ahead of Massa. Oh, that makes a mistake, and also Massa! Double crash from Massa and Oli, and suddenly we got hakkiJunior alone in the top, and he is on his way to the winner bracket quarterfinals in a flash. Crazy turn of events there. hakkiJunior can take it super safe now. Knows of course that they have crashed, and here comes the jump to the finish. hakkiJunior will join up with Bergie to the winner bracket quarterfinals, and then Massa and Oli are going down to the loser bracket. GG.